because they were just well set up. So that was fun. But now they're about 100 points ahead, so this is getting really, really ugly. And they're still killing people. It's just bloodshed. But we're still zerg because you have to. It's really not working though. I mean, hopefully you guys can see this, and your mind right now should be working and saying, what could lollybo and Sergei and Tycho be doing to get around these mortars? And don't say go to the right or go to the left, because we tried that. We went to the left, and it was fucking like Gallipoli right there. And to the right is basically the same thing. They have two mortars watching. So, astute readers will notice that, one, you're not a reader, so you're a watcher. Astute viewers, yeah, watcher's not the right word. Watchers from Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Ooh, look at those grenades. They're just gonna hit nobody, right? Yeah, kaboom. Yeah, I just lost a whole squad of riflemen. Thank you, Mr. Mortar. So astute viewers will notice that I bought a mortar just now and an assault infantry squad and sent them over to the right. So, to give a hint, this if buy a mortar and an assault infantry squad was the option you chose when I said what could we be doing different, then you win an internet cookie, because hopefully this will start to turn things around for us, except we're still losing tons of people. In the middle is looking really bad. So I want my mortar as close as possible, because once he opens up, I know he's just going to get shelled to high heaven. So I want to be super accurate and knock out his mortars before he knows what's up. And so here I go, firing in direct control, because that's always more fun. I stopped firing because I wasn't quite sure if I could hit that guy. And so Lollybo's saying, just take out this guy on the right, which makes a lot of sense, because then we can move in on the right. So this is a mistake moving forward with my assault infantry. But it does actually give so maybe it's not a mistake, it gives the mortar something to fire at, and so while the mortar is distracted by my assault infantry, I'm hitting it with my own mortar, and boom! Boom, 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 killing the mortar and all the people he had protecting it. Just a note, folks, if you have a mortar and you want to protect it from infantry, do not stick your infantry right next to the mortar, because once your opponent breaks out the big guns and knocks out the mortar, it's going to kill everybody next to it also. Like, surprise. So, yeah, don't do that. Like, remember when I protected Lollybo's mortar? I was spread out in all the bushes and stuff, so that was good for a while. Those were the good old days. But now I'm basically just mortaring shit. We're 100 points behind, so I'm like, I better kill some stuff. This is allowing Sergei to get kind of close with his flamey stuff of death. Unfortunately, Sergei just lost an officer, so that sets us back like 12 points. But I killed a sniper at some point with my mortar barrage, so that was nice. Their mortars really haven't shown themselves in a while. I, of course, did knock one out, and so I just set my mortar to free fire and say, look, let's provide some overwatch. And suddenly things really don't look so bad for us. Look, I'm like walking all over the right-hand side with my own people, because their mortar's dead and stuff. We're moving in on the middle with all my infantry. Look at the mini-map. It's basically the Red Army has shown up. And right now, Lollybo and I are singing over Ventrilo, the Soviet national anthem. It's like da 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 da. And so we're like, woo! And Jesus Christ, look at the mini-map. Look at this. This is like the craziest thing ever. So, yeah, if your answer to what should we have done was buy 1,000 infantry and 1 mortar, you would have been correct, because this is working extremely well. Just look at this. Look at the fucking mini-map. And I'm setting everything on fire, too, so that's fun. Look at this. This is like we're literally playing Zerg. Those are like Zerglings. That's an Ultralisk. That's an Overlord. And that's a Rifleman. Zerg Riflemen are overpowered. And so, yeah, pretty much all it takes is a mortar, it turns out. Unfortunately, they have 634 points to our 546. It looks like we're not going to cap the flag. It looks like we're not going to make the points back. But we got very close, and we may still win. So look at this. Look at this. This is nuts. What am I trying to kill? Oh, I'm trying to kill that AT gun, I think. I don't know. It's fun to direct mortars in direct control. You just rain death down on people. And there's certainly not much I can do with my infantry, because they're busy hanging out in the middle. Look at all these people! Look at all of them! Man, you know what would go good right now? A tank just down the middle of this road. That would kill everybody. But they can't do that, because it's infantry only. And still I have some assault infantry over here, because they're very tough to kill. And I figure, why not move in? Especially the dude with the flamethrower, because he's awesome. Whoosh! Look at that. He's on fire. Alright, but yeah, don't show your back to enemies when you have a flamethrower, because that sort of thing happens. Oh well, 30 seconds left in the game, and it looks like we're not going to make the points back. And it looks like we're not going to cap the flag. But we got extremely close, so that was a pretty epic ending. We probably should have tried to spell something out with sandbags in the middle, because we totally could have. I'm buying another Royal Marine squad, because why not? And yeah, so climactic ending, not able to pull it out, but now you guys see how to deal with mortars when you've been zeroed in. Good night. If it's night where you are, might not be.